He's a cowboy, she's a city girl, ain't never rode up in a truck. She's just another one that he's convinced that this thing could be love. He'll give it a week or two, then he'll be easing out early, carrying his old boots. There's a heart that's gonna break, and that pain's gonna be hard to take. Yeah, he never loved her anyway. He's just a player of the game. She's got a heart that's gonna break. Yeah, same old cowboy, and a different city girl likes riding up in his truck. But he's just another one that she's convinced that this thing could be love. She'll give it a month or two, and she'll be sneaking out early, carrying her high heel shoes. There's a heart that's gonna break, that pain's gonna be hard to take. Yeah, she never loved him anyway. Oh, she's a player of the game, and he's got a heart that's gonna break. He never dreamed that no city girl could ever throw him so damn hard. Yeah, there's a heart that's gonna break, and that pain's gonna be hard to take. Oh, she never loved him anyway. This time he's the one that's been played. He's got a heart that's gonna break. Yeah, there's a heart that's gonna break.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Are you ready? It's showtime. Please welcome Tim Kelly.
New strings on a Gibson, the sound of falling rain, the taste of Lynchburg whiskey, the rhythm of a train, the way she wraps around me, or the way she says my name. Oh, she knows how much it gets me. Static on the radio, miles of open road. She likes to make up words to songs that she don't even know. The way she laughs out loud along to all my stupid jokes. Yeah, she knows how much it gets me. But does she know how much she gets me? She gets me all mixed up, turned all around on everything she does. She gets me wrapped around her little finger, and I can't get enough of her wild side, her blue eyes, and she don't even know how she gets me. She gets me. Blue jeans on a Sunday, or her favorite red sundress. The way she wakes up slowly when her hair is all a mess. The way she steals the covers off from my side of the bed. She knows how much it wrecks me, but does she know how much she gets me? She gets me all mixed up, turned all around on everything she does. She gets me wrapped around her little finger, and I can't get enough of her wild side, her blue eyes, and she don't even know how she gets me. Yeah, she's everything I've ever dreamed. Lets me be the man I wanna be. I'll hold on to her forever if she lets me. She gets me all mixed up, turned all around on everything she does. She gets me wrapped around her little finger, and I can't get enough of her wild side, her blue eyes, and she don't even know how she gets me. She gets me. She gets me.
His name is Travis Pickering, and that is called She Gets Me. That single is doing quite well for him. He is from north of the border in Canada. My name is Tim Kelly. I am from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world here in the good old US of A. Welcome to the show, Today's Country, with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best by indie artists. We started the night off with a great tune from Buck Ford, and it is called Heart's Gonna Break. Buck Ford, go check him out. He is fantastic as well, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a fantastic show lined up for you tonight. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving Day yesterday. We sure did. Had good time spending with my brother and his wife and all of our family in Arkansas yesterday. And now we are back in Missouri, safe and sound, ready to have a good show tonight. I've got Mr. Gary Pratt that is going to join us live here in just a little bit, a great artist from the state of Pennsylvania. So you want to stay tuned for that. And we've got a lot of great indie country music tonight, but we're going to mix in the Christmas music with it as well, the first day after Thanksgiving, and we'll do that right up to Christmas also. So get ready for that. We want to thank all of our radio stations, syndicated radio stations, and radio affiliates that replay the show. Great radio stations like KUHS Denver at KUHSdenver.com, Country Road 58 from Germany, countryradio.musicbox4friends.com, Belgium. We've got itsliferadio.com. We've got devilscountryradio.com, lpcountry.com, radiotheking.be, that is also Belgium, WVMIradio.com. We've got realradio.us. We are on the Bourbon Trail Radio Network. We are on MyTuner Radio, countrymusicexpress.co.uk. We are on Get Me Radio. Download the Get Me Radio app, absolutely free. And we are also on Spotify, iHeartRadio, and a big one right now is Zeno Radio. All you got to do is download the Zeno app. That is Zeno. Absolutely free. Search KICR Indie Country Radio on all of those formats, and you will start hearing the show. Play one right after the other. All shows are 3 hours long with the best in new country music. Let's get back to that new country music. This next artist is Savannah Benz. Found her on TikTok. It's her debut single. It is called Without You. On Today's Country, KICR Indie Country Radio, new country's best on a finally Friday. This is Tim Kelly. From all of us at KICR Indie Country Radio and ICTV Indie Country Television, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Clarkson. She was the first ever winner of American Idol. She is also a coach on NBC's The Voice team, Kelly. Yeah, she's got her own team because she's a coach. And she also has a talk show, the Kelly Clarkson Talk Show, on TV as well. And she can sing just a little bit. That is called Underneath the Tree. Great Christmas song to get you going and in the holiday spirit. Well, there's lots of talk in our live chat room about peanut butter, chocolate, all that kind of good stuff that we love to eat during Christmas. I love that. But you know what? I could do the eggnog, but I could also do Christmas over a beer. I'm just kidding. Oh, I might do that actually. But speaking of over a beer, here's our good friend from Midland, Texas, Mr. Philip Sanders on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best. It's finally Friday.
everything's clear. No one's ever loved me, girl, the way you do. There ain't no way I'm ever getting over you. Come on over, let's start over a beer. No one's ever loved me, girl, the way you do. There ain't no way I'm ever getting over you. Come on over, let's start over a beer. Baby, come on over, let's start over a beer. Baby, let's start over a beer.
It's time for today's newest country music, Indie Country Radio, with Tim Kelly.
There's a lot of things in common between me and old Jack D. You could never handle your whiskey, and you could never handle me. And I know you can't forget how good we look dressed up in black, and how your night gets better after both our seals are cracked. So don't ask me no questions, honey, if you don't want the truth. 'Cause baby, I'm that full strength, I don't want your A proof. Yeah, I'm hard to live with, but harder to live without. So don't put ice in my whiskey, 'cause you can't water me down. Now that label sure is pretty, but I'm a heavy pour. And if you ain't real careful, boy, you'll end up on the floor. And I know you think that hangover won't hang on very long, but that pounding in your chest will be there long after I'm gone. So don't ask me no questions, honey, if you don't want the truth. 'Cause baby, I'm that full strength, no, I don't want your 80 proof. Yeah, I'm hard to live with, but harder to live without. So don't put ice in my whiskey, 'cause you can't water me down. You can try to chase me, but you won't ever catch up. And you can buy a cheap replacement, but it won't ever be enough. So don't ask me no questions, honey, if you don't want the truth. 'Cause baby, I'm that full strength, no, I don't want your 100 proof. Yeah, I'm hard to live with, but harder to live without. So don't put ice in my whiskey, 'cause you can't water me down. No, don't put ice in my whiskey, 'cause you can't water me down.
That is brand new from Taylor Austin Dye. Found that artist on that great little app called TikTok, and that is called Water Me Down, her latest single. And we don't water anything down here on the radio station. We give it to you straight, and that is how we do it right here. The best in new country lives right here, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we got a great radio interview lined up tonight with Gary Pratt. How are you, my friend?
I am doing good. How are you?
Good. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah, I did. A lot to be thankful for.
Yeah. Oh, yes, definitely. Thankful we don't have to wear them masks in the area that I'm in, fortunately, right now.
Yeah, right now we don't have to do it up here in Pennsylvania neither, but, I don't know what's coming, but,
and
hey, it is what it is. We'll deal with it.
Of course, I didn't wear one at the Thanksgiving table, so I probably gained about 10 pounds yesterday as well.
Yeah, I actually just came back from vacation, so I need to lose a little bit, a couple pounds here now.
Oh, nice.
And now's not the time to lose weight with Thanksgiving and Christmas coming around.
Oh, I know.
But it is what it is.
We're playing the Christmas music starting tonight, and I've already played one song. We got several more lined up to do that, and we're already talking Christmas cookies and all the treats, and even chocolate's been mentioned in the chat room already. So yeah, gotta love this time of year.
Yeah, I do. I love Christmas. I have a Christmas show coming up at a place called The Lamp in Irwin, Pennsylvania, coming up on the 9th of December, so I'm real excited about that. Nice. And I have a Christmas album out also, so we'll be doing a few songs from that.
Where did you go away to on vacation?
I was in Pompano Beach.
Oh, there you go.
Near Fort Lauderdale. I go down there a couple times a year, and this time of year I usually go down around 3 weeks. I do some gigs down there, but my dad's been sick, so I didn't go the whole time. Back and forth, taking on the doctors and that. But it was still just nice to get away and just rejuvenate and
right.
That's what it's all about, and lay on the beach a little bit and just watch those waves come in and out,
Yeah, good stuff. Inspiration to write a song. And speaking of songwriting, I've got Tony Olson in my chat room, and he knows you as a great songwriter, he said. So he's looking forward to this interview tonight.
All right, sure.
Yeah. Great artist from Idaho, and he's put together a new Christmas song that I'm going to play tonight with a couple of good friends of mine. And we have interviewed Tony once, and I'll be interviewing him again in January. So it's nice that the indie artists know of each other, and you guys kind of hang out and even sometimes get together and do co-writes and stuff. I think that's really awesome.
Yeah, being with MTS and getting out there this past year, I made a lot of friendships with some people I never would have had contact with. So, it's just nice to know other people, and like you said, to try to write with some people. So, Tony, I'm ready to write.
There you go. And that's true. I mentioned, or I saw this in your bio, Matt Weston, good friend of mine as well, and then Savannah Nider. You guys are getting together and collaborating on some stuff, so that's awesome to see. And Michael Stover gets together with a lot of great artists, you included, and boy, I love what he's got going on at MTS, the MTS family.
Oh yeah, he's doing a great job. I couldn't be where I'm at without him. Now Matt, I met him at the studio where I was recording, and I had him and Savannah. I did a duet on my latest album, but I didn't tell Michael, MTS Records about it, but sort of went surprised them a little bit. And when he got to hear the songs, here I had a few of his people and in our MTS family on the album, and I think he was surprised about that. So it was pretty cool to actually meet Savannah. I never met her before. We drove down to Nashville and recorded the duet that's on the album down at Omni Studios. That was back when the pandemic was, it was pretty, Nashville was sort of empty on the streets, so that's what was going on. It was when we went down there, so I didn't get really to go out and hear any bands or nothing, but it was a pleasure to work with Savannah. She's awesome.
That's awesome. Now, you've also been nominated for some awards, International Singer-Songwriter Award winner. You actually won that, and then a Josie Music Award nominee. So your music's getting some recognition, too, and that's good to see.
You know what? I just got goosebumps because every time I hear that, I just feel so grateful, When I won the International Singer-Songwriter Award for U.S. Male Songwriter of the Year, they didn't really have an award ceremony. Everything was viral, on the internet and that. So I was inside the mall watching the show, waiting for something to get done at a place called Things Remembered, and it's sort of funny because the title of my album is Something Worth Remembering. But anyhow, I was sitting there watching the show, and they announced my name, and it was like, first I yelled, yeah, and everyone sort of looked at me, I was in the mall, and I just sort of looked around and sat down, and I just got this feeling of gratitude and just a feeling I don't know, I never had before. And I just felt like sitting there and crying because people were actually listening to my music and liking it, and it just validated me as a songwriter. So, that was one of the highlights of my year, was winning that award. And then I was up for Josie Music Awards, and also the Hollywood Media Music Awards also. And that's just an honor. And it's like I said, it's all because of MTS and putting my stuff out there.
Hey, next big thing coming up's the Grammys, man. One of those days it could happen.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that. Think positive.
Yes, that would be awesome. But this music that you make, it gets out all over the world because of things like that. The Josie Music Awards and the International Singer-Songwriter Association. My good buddy Frank Hammer from Germany, I'll be on his station this Tuesday. This is recorded. It's live at the same time, but he replays the show on Tuesdays and Sundays over there in Germany. And he's the German representative for the International Singer-Songwriter Association. So it's just a big, neat indie community, and they love the music over there in those countries, Germany, Belgium. I'm in Ireland now on the show, because they don't get that kind of music over there. And they...
I was really surprised about all that. That's all. Yeah. I'm learning some things I didn't know. Germany and even I've had some interviews in Italy and some places like in the UK, that I've just been amazed at the response I've gotten and how they love country music.
Yes, absolutely. But over here in the United States, you've been the opening act for a lot of great artists that are well-known. Artists like Dwight Yoakam, Pam Tillis, Lori Morgan, Ronnie Millsap, Neil McCoy, who is coming to Branson this Christmas season. And he's going to be performing with Rhonda Vincent, the Queen of Bluegrass, at the Mansion Theater here in Branson, and Crystal Gale, just to name a few. So you've opened for some great artists, my friend.
Yeah, I've been. Neil McCoy, I just opened up for him a couple weeks ago. Awesome guy. He so friendly. He put on a great show. There's a theater here in near Pittsburgh that I do open up for a lot of different people when they need it. And it's the last time I opened up, I had a whole new band with me that had a new girl singer that have never been on that big stage before. And it was just a real experience just to watch them experience it, It was pretty cool.
That's awesome. Neil McCoy is an awesome gentleman, nicest guy you ever want to meet. I did meet him in Branson. I met him here several years ago, and then we went to Oklahoma. He was performing at this year's Sandbass Festival in this little town called Madill, Oklahoma. And it's a free show. The artists actually volunteer their time to put that one on. So that's cool of him to do that too, to do a show pro bono, as they say, to put it out there for the folks. And he's just a super nice guy.
Yeah, he plays right off the audience. And, opening up for some of these people, I've learned a lot too. And I like to play off the audience too. I don't like every show to be the same. Yep. You got, sort of your lineup, but you got to watch people in the audience and see what they're doing, and just comment on things like that, and it just brings them into the show, and I love doing that. And Neil McCoy does that a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's how this radio show kind of operates. I've got a live interactive chat room as we're live on the air, and when I see the folks that come in here, and I know who the artists are that they like to hear, I'm going to give that artist a play. And then if an artist comes in, well, sure, I'm going to give them a play, and acknowledge that, hey, their music needs a play tonight. So, it's kind of a win-win relationship. If they help support what we got going on, I'm sure going to play their music because I have it anyway, so might as well, huh?
Yeah.
and you really, with a top 40 rotation, it's kind of easy to figure out who's going to get played on that show because there's 40 plus songs to pick from, but I've got over 1,500 that I've had.
Yeah, I bet you do. And there's a lot of good independent, writers and singers and musicians out there that it's like another whole world.
It is.
Of music, and it's amazing.
And it's a voice that I believe needs to be heard because when I hear the music in about 30 seconds, I just know if it's going to be good enough to put on the radio. I like a good intro and then good vocals behind it, a good beat. A little bit of traditional country's not bad. I love that. There's all kinds of talk that it needs to come back if it ever went away to begin with. But, it's just there is so much great music out there and so much talent. And we see it on these award shows. The Voice is in the live finals right now. They're down to the top 10. So, I don't know who's going to win that, if it's even going to be a country artist. But, man, there's some good young talent out there.
I'll tell you, and then there's some people that are, some kids are like, young, 15, 16, 17, and they start singing, and it's like, holy. It's like, how did they sound like that,
Well, that brings up a good question. Let me ask you that. If folks missed our first interview, at about what age did you get started and decide, hey, maybe this is what I want to do for a living?
Oh, I love music forever. Ever since I was a little kid, I may have said this before, I was dancing before I could sing, and it's always been in my blood. And I don't know, it's just part of me. I don't know. God put it in me. That's all I know. Yeah. And I think the moment that I really realized I wanted to be in a band was when I went to our family went to a picnic, and my cousin was playing drums in the band, and they were playing like under the pavilion and everything, and all the other kids were out there running around doing whatever they were doing, and I was glued to that band, and it was like right then I knew. I said, when I grow up, I want to be in a band. And I started singing in bands when I was probably 15 or 16 years old. And my parents would take me everywhere, and opened up for some. That's when I opened up for Crystal Gal. That's the only time I did open up for her, but I had to put it in my bio, of course. I was probably about 16 or 17 years old. But I've always loved music, and it's always been, my place to go. It's just been a passion.
Yeah. Well, and I'm reading it in your bio too. It says you're forever thankful to God for walking you through this life, but He's paved your musical journey, putting the gift of music in your heart. Man, that says something. When God has paved the musical journey for you, I mean, you're destined to do that and to make a go of it, because as far as I know, God invented concrete. He's not going to use bad product, right, to pave something. So.
Well, you know what? That's how I live my life, from the time I wake up till I go to bed, and I listen, and, I believe He gives me song ideas, and I believe He gives me messages, and my next album I plan on writing would be a little bit more Christian, but still, some other songs that I want messages, songs that have positive messages, or taking negative situations and making them positive. And, I have a purpose now in music. This is after this album came out, it's just like this whole purpose came, through me, because the album was dedicated to my brother who passed away about 4 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago. And, it's touched our whole family's lives, of course, and nothing will be the same. But, my main message is, you got to tell people that you love them. If you have a quarrel with someone, that you love, I mean, don't let that go on. It could be something so minor,
Yeah.
Things could, things can be so minor, and, people just think they're this big ordeal, and that's not what makes a difference in life. It's the people that you love, it's your friends, it's all the not the material things in life. It's the things that you know can't touch. You know, like love
Oh,
and happiness and health.
Yeah.
You know, all that stuff is what life's about, and your journey is, you know, with God, and He knows that. So
Yeah.
that's how I live.
Yep. Well, let me ask you this too. You grew up in a small coal mining town, according to your bio, in Slickville, Pennsylvania. My grandpa worked in the coal mines in Pennsylvania. My dad was born in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and I never really got to know my grandpa very well because he passed away when I was just 7 years old from black lung and emphysema from working in the coal mines. Of course, he used to smoke them old roll your own cigarettes with no filter as well, and that didn't help. But, you know, that's probably not a rich life and going to make a lot of money working in those coal mines in Pennsylvania. So did that influence you at all to want to do something different and not necessarily become rich and famous, but want to do something else for a living and not do the coal mining thing?
Well, living in a small town was great growing up. You know, the coal mining was already done and over with when I was growing up there.
Uh-huh.
But you know, I've heard a lot of different stories, you know, about the town, and it's just a small little patch town. There's a lot of them all the way through Pennsylvania, and I love growing up in a small town. I don't have any children. If I did, I'd probably want to live in a small town and raise them in a small town. But I always knew I wanted to do more with my life. I ended up going to college. I was the first kid in my family to ever go to college. And when I went to college, I found this, it was like culture shock, actually, because, you know, I was in a big city, and I was like, you know, it was just so different than that little small town where everybody knew each other, and, you know, and everybody looked out for each other and everything. But it was culture shock.
Yeah. And,
but I grew to really like it. And, I never wanted to go live back with my parents, of course, when I got out of college. Actually, I went to Nashville, for about a year, but, you know, it's a process of growing, I guess. But, I always knew I'd get out of there, but, you know, I still love going back to my little hometown. I have a lot of friends there, and, you know, most people that even have gone, you know, and moved out of state, I keep in touch with them. And so I always knew that I wanted to do more.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. I'm glad to be able to have you tell this story, because I think it's a really neat story of how you got into music, you know, and I say this all the time, you know, music, a lot of times Nashville gets the credit, but it comes from all over the world, and we talked about that, and it goes to the world when we do internet radio, Belgium, Germany, Ireland, all these other countries that we send it out to. But it's just, music is universal, and especially country music, because you can understand the words, and it tells some of the best stories, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, we can understand our words. You know, there's some music out there, I don't have no idea what they're saying, but
yeah. So, what's your favorite of the two? Would you rather, or maybe it's both? Would you rather be a singer or a songwriter, or both?
I love doing both.
Do you?
But I think if I had to choose, I'd rather be a singer, a performer, an entertainer, not just a singer. But I just come to life. I have a whole different personality when I'm up there on stage, and it's like, sometimes I don't even, after I'm done, it's like, I can't believe that was me, you know.
Cool.
But I believe a singer. But I'm always trying to be creative and trying to come up with new lyrics, and I like listening to people. I get a lot of ideas from that song. You know, when I'm writing songs, I get hooks and every ideas, and just by what people say. But I would have to say I'd rather be a singer.
Yeah, well, that's awesome. And, you know, that's what it's all about nowadays. I was watching a TikTok last night, in fact, and this guy was talking about Garth Brooks and how he's gotten a lot of credit for, you know, these other country music artists coming along that have followed him since the 90s. But he started several years ago putting on these kind of shows that have the full bands behind him and the dancers and the pyrotechnics and the explosions on stage. And it is truly entertainment when you go see a show like that. And that's what people want to see nowadays, isn't it?
You got to catch them off guard, you know?
That's right.
You do. Sometimes when I'm out doing a show, I might just, of course we know what we're going to do, but I mean, I like to show and do something different, especially like some of the gigs, some of the same people come out, you know, the local gigs and stuff like that. And I just like to throw something in there, like a Beatles song and turn it country, or even do like an old 80s disco song and turn it country. And they're like, wow, you know, it just shows. That's another way of being creative too, I guess. But,
right. Well, and I've had so many artists. I've had artists tell me, and you'll probably agree with this too, Gary, that it's a really cool feeling when the folks out in the audience are singing your songs and know every word of it, your original stuff.
Yeah, you're giving me another chill there. I just got chills again because when I did my most recent gig with Neil McCoy, I was looking out in the audience, and there were so many people singing, you know, especially a song you can drink a beer to, because that's been number one in Europe and that, and on iTunes charts, and then South Africa, but I mean, just here in near the Pittsburgh area here, it was just so great to see people out there singing my song, and it's just, people are just, I don't know, they're just great, especially around here. I have a lot of good fans and people that really care, but to watch people sing your song, you know, and this is like the first year for me to ever do all this stuff, so it's and to see that, you know, so I'm real excited about it.
That is an awesome feeling, no doubt. I get that way when I know people are listening to the radio show, man. I look at some of the stats now, and the Canadians are loving this program. I don't know, they've hit it 15,000 times just this month up in Canada. So I was like, I'm blown away by that, because I get a lot of music from Canada. Most of it comes from the United States. Texas is big, and you know, Texas is huge in country music. I get a lot from Texas, but Canada, I would have to say, is the number 2 place that I get music from. So
they love country music up there. Let me tell you a real quick story. When I told you I was on vacation 2 weeks ago, and here someone had one of my T-shirts on, because it says on the front it has like my logo, and on the back it says I need a song to drink a beer to, and I'm like, look, I couldn't believe it, and here they were from Canada. So that was pretty cool.
That is awesome. You know, and I've told this before. I'm in Branson, right here in the middle of the country, and I go to venues and see some live music once in a while, and I see people wearing like Cody Jinks T-shirt, and he's from Texas, you know. But it's just interesting that these people that go to these independent venues, or to see these independent artists in a venue, know who these artists are, and they're fans, man. They buy their merchandise and buy their CDs and just whatever they got going on. It's a really neat thing. You know?
Yeah, it's an honor to see that too, you know.
I interviewed an artist here a while back. It's been about 1.5 years ago, and he told his girlfriend, he said, I'm going to take you out to see a concert. She goes, who are we going to go see? And he goes, a gentleman by the name of Luke Combs. And she goes, who in the world is that? Well, 1.5 years, 2 later, now we know who Luke Combs is. He just won Entertainer of the Year at the CMA Awards, didn't he? So, you know.
Yeah, I'm so glad he won. And he's such a humble person. And I know he was surprised just by his reaction. And Carly Pierce, too. I loved her reaction when she won, too.
Oh, yeah. And he's just a voice that country music needs. I mean, he is pure country when he sings, and that's what I love about him. And he was an independent artist at one point, just like you guys, and all the ones that I play on the radio station. So got to start somewhere, and he hit it. So
well, I'm really happy where I am right now. Happy with my music, and you know, just keep. It's so nice people are listening, and I'm you know, just going to keep plugging out there, and you know, hoping more people get to hear more stuff. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Well, speaking of a song you can drink a beer to, I've got that queued up. Why don't we play it for you? And,
Awesome. That's a great song.
Yeah, let the folks hear it. This is Gary Pratt, KICR, Indie Country Radio, and we'll be back and talk some more in just a moment.
At the end of a 50-hour work week, and it's Friday night. Maybe you just turned 21 and you're having the time of your life. Maybe you're falling in love. Maybe you're breaking up. Or there's a steel guitar playing or a bass line bumping. You're grabbing a cold one. You wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to. Dance all night, cry if you want to. Remember how good it was back then. Forget while your heart is breaking. Raise your glass, tip it back. Nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Wherever you're standing, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. That you've been kissing on. Maybe you got caught cheating on. You were cheated on. Oh, you're a soldier, got your orders. You're shipping out in the morning. Or you spend half your paycheck just to see this show tonight. You wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to. Dance all night, cry if you want to. Remember how good it was back then. Forget while your heart is breaking. Raise your glass, tip it back. Nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Wherever you're standing, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Something you can sing along to, nod your head to, shake your body to. Something you can hold on to. You wanna hear a song you can drink a beer to. Dance all night, cry if you want to. Remember how good it was back then. Forget while your heart is breaking. Raise your glass, tip it back. Nothing else in the world makes you feel like that. Wherever you're standing, whatever your point of view, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Yeah, there's something about a song you can drink a beer to. Drink a beer to.
His name is Gary Pratt. That is called A Song You Can Drink a Beer To. That is fantastic, and congratulations on that one. No wonder it's doing so well, and they're loving it in our live chat room as well.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we got Lula in there loving the song, Donna, Brenda, and all kinds of folks in there. Kelsey, Brian, we got them tuned in today.
That's great.
So,
Thank you.
We multitask here at the radio station too. I'm always looking in the live chat room, and you can find it right on our website every Thursday and Friday night when we hit the airwaves, folks, at KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. And we sure appreciate Gary Pratt hanging out with us tonight. We thank you for your time, sir.
Oh, it's an honor. Thank you. I'm glad to be on.
Thank you very much. Now, before we do let you go, where can folks find you on social media? I've been looking at your website, but I want to let you tell it.
Yeah, my website has all the links to everything, Facebook and all the other media sites, www.garyprattmusic.com. Okay. It also has links to like Spotify and YouTube videos and whatever little icon you hit on, you'll go right to that site. So that's probably the easiest way to find out about me is through the website. But I'm on Facebook and all the other media sites. So, and you can find my music on Amazon, Spotify, Diesel, Tidal, CD Baby, all those different sites.
That's awesome. And isn't technology great? There's so many ways now than there used to be, to be able to get the music out there. A lot of these different streaming platforms, and they're coming up with more all the time. One of them I heard that a lot of people are using now. It's called DistroKid. I'd never heard of that one.
Yeah. I've heard of that. It's been out for a while.
Yeah, here until till just recently, I've heard of that one. But there is a lot of different streaming platforms, so it's a great way to be able to connect with these artists as well. And the best way to connect with them is buy their music, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta support us.
That's right.
It's hard for us independents,
It is,
and we love getting our music out there, and we love people listening to it, and that's the payoff.
Well, and it's just that time of the year, and music is one thing, and I know I got a lot of listeners in the chat room that'll agree that's one thing that they love to buy. And boy, it's sure a nice Christmas present to give to somebody, a Gary Pratt CD.
Yeah, it's a great Christmas present. And like I said, they can find my Christmas album out there too. So.
Yep, and I get them all the time for being in radio, and the artists will sign them and they email or mail them to me and want to know my address and everything, and I love that. I've got so much memorabilia from that because I don't open up those packages. I don't want to rip open that plastic with their handwriting on it or nothing in permanent marker. So I really appreciate it when a artist sends me their CDs and stuff like that. It just means the world to me. Those are still great gifts to give to somebody, aren't they?
Yeah, CDs are sort of on their way out, I guess. I don't know, but you know what? With this, you were talking about the media now and everything. I think that's why so many independent artists are being heard. It's because of technology, and people are able to hear from other artists from other countries and whatever. But more people are listening to independent artists because they can get it.
That's right, and I sure love playing it. Boy, I'm in year number 9 of doing this, and it is sure a lot of fun, and I get to meet and speak with people like Gary Pratt, and it's been a fun one tonight for sure. We thank you for your time.
Oh, I'm honored. I'm very honored to be on the show anytime, It's always nice it's sort of a break in my day, actually, so... I love it. Well, you're my break today. I've been working since 7:30 this morning. I probably won't stop till 11. So.
Okay, well, don't work too hard, but keep going. Keep doing that. Keep doing that music thing, though. All right.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Well, this next song sounds like whiskey to me. There's nothing wrong with a good drinking song in the world of country music either, is there?
No, and my album is not all full of drinking songs. The first one was a song I can drink a beer to. Now we're going to play Sounds Like Whiskey to Me. But there's some real serious love songs and stuff on the album, and some serious messages on the album also. So it's sort of a variety. But Sounds Like Whiskey to Me. I'm glad you're playing that. I was saying earlier, I always listen to what people say, and that's how I get ideas for songs. Yep. This song here. I was at a picnic singing somewhere, and I heard it got real quiet, and I heard this older lady. All of a sudden, she says, "That sounds like whiskey to me," and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that sounds like a song to me," So I went home and I wrote that song. I wrote this song, "Sounds Like Whiskey to Me." It's up tempo. It's a fun song, and like I said, there's serious sides of the album, but there's also some fun things, and it's all about life.
That's awesome. I love that. Gary Pratt, been a fun interview. GaryPrattMusic.com is his website once again. Go check him out, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll be in touch. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, Tim, and Merry Christmas. God bless you.
Same to you. Have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, man, can you believe it's 2022 coming up next year?
No, I can't.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, it does.
Sounds like whiskey to me. Gary Pratt, one more time on KICR, Indie Country Radio, News Country.
I'm having one of those days when nothing's going my way. The boss been shooting, spit me out. At 5 o'clock when that bell rings, it sounds like whiskey to me. It sounds like whiskey to me. Pull a bottle from the shelf, light 'em up and pour 'em out on the rocks or maybe not. Maybe I'll just have a shot. Do you wanna give me two? I may as well have a few. I'll leave when I'm damn through. Sounds like whiskey to me. Can't wait the weekend's all mine. I plan to have a good time. Just drink my beer and carry on. Won't even notice that she's gone. She's out of sight and out of mind. I'll laugh and dance to closing time. If someone mentions her name, it sounds like whiskey to me. It sounds like whiskey to me. Put a bottle from a shelf, light 'em up and pour 'em out on the rocks and maybe not. Maybe I'll just have a shot. Give me one or give me two. I may as well have a few. I'll leave when I'm damn through. Sounds like whiskey to me. Yes, I'll leave when I'm damn through. Sounds like whiskey to me. Yes, I'll leave when I'm damn through. Sounds like whiskey to me.
Another hour of the best in new country starts now on Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
If I judge you like you judge me, a pretty boy is all I see. I'm feeling underestimated, so now I'm gonna Texas girl. My heart belongs where I come from. So come on, y'all. Let's go big or let's go home. I'm just a typical Texas girl. I'm a typical Texas girl. My heart belongs where I come from. Just a typical Texas girl.
Oh my goodness, we talked about Texas a lot in the radio interview tonight, and she is awesome. She is Savannah Ray. That is called Typical Texas Girl. Welcome to hour number 2 of Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. KICR Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best. We're going to keep doing it for another 2 hours tonight. We're having a good time in our live interactive chat room. Everybody is listening, and that is always great. I can see some of you. I can't see everybody, but you know, that's radio. You can't see me either, and that's probably a good thing as well. Yeah, I gained a few pounds yesterday, and we'll have to work on that in the coming weeks ahead. But hey, welcome to the holiday season. Welcome to hour number 2. How about Mr. Cody Hibbard from Adair, Oklahoma? This is called Just for the Record on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio. Broadcasting live from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world.
Just for the record, the reason you ain't heard from me is I've been trying to find the right words, and it ain't been easy. Just for the record, I know it's long overdue, but I gotta get this off my chest the only way I know how to. Yeah, girl, this one's for you. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Just for the record, I wouldn't take back one kiss, I wouldn't change one thing about you, wouldn't undo one thing we did. I know all that don't matter now, you got your life all figured out, and I'm just out here on the road with a bottle of Jack and a guitar, singing to no one. Some songs are meant for the radio, some songs are meant for a party crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. So I don't forget about your blue eyes and how it feels to live with my regrets. Some songs are meant for a midnight drive, some songs are meant for a country crowd, some songs you put on a back row mixtape, some songs you gotta crank up loud. But here's a few chords and the truth about how I ain't me without you, and how right now I'm wishing we were back together. This one's just for the record. Yeah, yeah, just for the record.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
fill my Christmas list. I've laid awake nights wondering, is there anyone I've missed? I've stood in line just to buy gifts I can't afford. I've spent all I've got, but so what? That's what Christmas is for. That's what Christmas is for. That's what Christmas is for. Family and friends acting like kids. That's what Christmas is for. Well, it's Christmas Eve around the tree, excitement in the air. Mama brought some apple pie for everyone to share. And that chocolate fudge sure is good. I think I'll have some more. Oh, I might gain weight, but pass the plate. That's what Christmas is for. That's what Christmas is for. That's what Christmas is for. Family and friends acting like kids. That's what Christmas is for. Now it's time to put the kids in bed, but before it gets too late, let's take a moment to remember why we celebrate. That's what Christmas is for. That's what Christmas is for. Family and friends acting like kids. That's what Christmas is for. Family and friends acting like kids. That's what Christmas is for.
That's what Christmas is for. That is Alex Miller from American Idol. That gentleman will be with me next Friday night on Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time 1 week from tonight, and he will join in and call into the program at about 7:30 p.m. Central. Alex Miller, check him out. He's a former American Idol contestant. He's got his music getting played in Texas Roadhouse restaurants all over the country. You got to pay for it, though. You got to put money in their jukebox, and that is a cool deal he's got going on. And he is also becoming TikTok famous as well. He does a lot of great TikToks, Mr. Alex Miller. The latest single from Jonathan Lynn is up next. We'll send it out to Donna, listening to us live in our chat room tonight. It is called Single Woman on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman. She's making it on her own. She gave up everything to be by his side. She thought he was a savior, that one true love in life. Then things began to crumble. God knows how she tried to keep it all together through the cheating and the lies. Now she's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. All I can do is watch her, and it's driving me insane. She's got it all together, breaking free from all her chains. And now I'll never know what it's like to play the part of her world in all its glory. I'm the fool that broke her heart. Now she's a single woman don't need nobody to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. If I could only press rewind and turn back those healing hands of time, what I wouldn't give for one more chance. If I could only just make her mine. She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need no man to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. She's a single woman taking on the world. She's a single lady, all-American girl. She don't need no man to make her proud and strong. She's a single woman, and she's making it on her own. Oh, you go, girl.
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it?
Today's country.
Country lives right here. Country is what we do.
Today's country. More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
I heard a story from the Bible when I was just a little girl, about a broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world. Thought it was just another story, one that the preacher man would read. But as I'm sitting here at home, drinking red wine all alone, I think that woman might be me. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. Staring at that empty bottle, I swear I caught a glimpse of him. He met me right there at the bottom and turned that wine to living water and taught me how to love again. Yeah, tonight I feel just like the woman at the well, wondering how someone could love me when I can't love myself. But you want me as I am, and that sounds crazy. I guess maybe that's why grace is so amazing. It's no longer just a story when I read it, 'cause I've seen him for myself and I believe it. 'Cause tonight I feel just like the woman at the well. broken-hearted woman who met the Savior of the world.
You absolutely did, and his birthday is coming up real soon. That is Olivia Lane, and that is called Woman at the Well. Well, I have some good news for you. Mr. Darren Morris from the Darren Morris Band, our good friend from Gilmer, Texas, has a brand new single, and we have it, and we're getting ready to debut it right now. It is called Jesus and You from the Darren Morris Band on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, playing new country's best.
Placed us on this earth to be together and answered all those prayers I always prayed. Made two hearts destined for forever. There's no way that's ever gonna change. I'd climb the highest mountains, swim the widest seas, walk through fire and crawl across the desert on my knees. You'll never wonder if I love you. Each day I'll show you that I do. The best two choices that I've ever made are Jesus and you.
Boy, the only thing I've ever wanted is to give to you my undying love. Even if we live to be 100, that just simply won't be long enough.
I'd climb the highest mountains, swim the wildest sea, walk through fire and crawl across the desert on my knees. You'll never wonder if I love you. Each day I'll show you that I do. The best two choices that I've ever made are Jesus and you. Because age is just a number when you know you found the one. I'd climb the highest mountain, swim the wildest seas, walk through fire and crawl across the desert on my knees. You'll never wonder if I love you. Each day I'll show you that I do. Best two choices that I've ever made.
Oh, the best two choices that I've ever made.
Oh, the best two choices that I've ever made are Jesus and you. Jesus and you.
What Christmas is all about? Sure, Charlie Brown. I can tell you what Christmas is all about. Lights, please. And there were in the same country shepherds, abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night. And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them. And the glory of the Lord shone round about them. And they were sore afraid. And the angel said unto them, Fear not. For behold, I bring you tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. For unto you is born this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ the Lord. And this shall be a sign unto you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of the heavenly host praising God, and saying, Glory to God in the highest, and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown.
Christmas lights on the avenue. I close my eyes and I think of you. There's something magic in the air. So many dreams that are left to share. It's Christmas Eve, the fire's burning, the streets are covered with snow. These memories will last forever, and I want you to know there's something special when we're together. I felt that way from the start. This year for Christmas, I wanna give you my heart.
Every day it feels like Christmas. You make my wishes come true. There's no better gift that I could ask for than to be here with you. There's something special when we're together. It's been that way from the start. This year for Christmas, I wanna give you my heart.
There's something special when we're together. It's been that way from the start. This year for Christmas, I wanna give you my heart. Oh, there's something special when we're together. It's been that way from the start. This year for Christmas, I wanna give you my heart. Oh,
This year for Christmas, I wanna give you my heart.
oh, this year for Christmas, I wanna give you my heart.
That is called This Year for Christmas. Couple of good friends of mine, Mr. Dave Nudo from the Dave Nudo Band and Miss Dusty Lee. Aren't they fantastic together? I love a great duet, and that is a great Christmas time duet as well. And Mr. Tony Olson, live in our chat room tonight, helped put that thing together and co-wrote on that as well. So that's good stuff. The previous song I forgot to mention is a duet as well with Darren Morris and the Darren Morris Brand and his brand new single, Miss Holly Tucker is the artist doing the duet with Darren Morris on that one. She is from season number 4 of NBC's The Voice, Team Blake all the way. Here she is on her own right now, Holly Tucker with Dallas on Your Boots on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Well, I met you just across the county line, where forever fields go out to meet the sky, with a sad song spinning in the background, like the one that's playing here right now. And win or lose, I was gonna make you mine, but nothing's changed. There's no escape from knowing you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Sometimes I can see you miles away, your face. You're still holding on to what you left behind. Until you let it go, you're always gonna find that you can't love me like you want to. And I don't want just part of you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. We've been on and off together about a year. Never past the fact that someone else is always here. 'Cause you still got a little Dallas on your boots, still got a little heavy on your heart, still holding on to things that you don't want to lose, baby. You still got a little lonely in your eyes, like you never really ever said goodbye. Yeah, I wanna be the one to love you, but you still got a little Dallas on your boots. Little Dallas on your boots.
New country sounds like this.
Talk to me, Texas. I'm proud of where I've been.
And this.
I don't wanna be a good time girl, arm around my shoulder, shutting down your favorite bar.
And this.
99 Halo couldn't take you away.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR, Indie Country Radio.
Well, come on now. Ooh, yeah. There's a new girl in town, lives just down the road in a big old brown house. Yeah, she drives a white Mercedes Benz. The only thing I know for sure is I'd like to be her friend, but she don't know I exist. But I've had my eye on her, and all I know is this, that I'm in love with Miss What's Her Name? Miss What's Her Name? What's her name? What's her name? She's the one for me, yeah. Miss What's Her Name? What's her name? What's her name? Rumor has it she's from Pittsburgh. Her husband was a big shot in some big law firm, but he left her for some teenage blonde. Word is he's unemployed and lives in Arkansas, and she's stuck here with me. She don't know it yet, but one day she'll see that I'm in love with Miss What's Her Name? Miss What's Her Name? What's her name? What's her name? She's the one for me, yeah. Miss What's Her Name? What's her name? What's her name? And if we ever meet face to face, first thing I do is ask her, what's your name? I'm in love with Miss What's Her Name? Miss What's Her Name? What's her name? What's her name? She's the one for me, yeah. Miss What's What's her name? Well, I'm in love with Miss What's her name? Miss What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? She's the one for me, yeah. Miss What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name?
Making his radio debut right now on KICR Indie Country Radio. His name is Jason Lee Campbell. There you go. And Miss What's Her Name, the title of that song. I love that song. And, I got a bad memory too. I'm terrible with names, so I should have wrote that one, but I'm not a songwriter. These guys do it professionally, and let's leave it to them. He is awesome though, isn't he? Mr. Jason Lee Campbell, Miss What's Her Name. This next artist, Miss What's Her Name, I know her name. She is my good friend Chelsea James. She is from Seymour, Missouri. This is called Spinnin' from Chelsea James on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a finally Friday.
Looking up, watching my mom and dad dancing in the kitchen. Teenage county fair, Ferris wheel, big deal kissing. Saturday, first day, couple skate, can't stop grinning. Home team curveball burning. Front porch ice cream churning. The moon goes around the earth goes around the sun. Looking out at the universe, it's the same ride for everyone. The ups, the downs, the roundabouts of the losing and winning, no end or beginning. That's how you know you're out there really living. 'Cause everything around you is spinning. Sugar high when you're 5, ring around the rosy in the backyard. First bike, gravel drive, laid out on the ground, seeing stars. Red wine buzz after rush, that was us at the college bar. Shiny new rims on an old car, and winding up strings on a guitar. The moon goes around the earth goes around the sun. Looking out at the universe, it's the same ride for everyone. The ups, the downs, the roundabouts of the losing and winning, no end or beginning. That's how you know you're out there really living. 'Cause everything around you is spinning. Oh, like a ball of clay on the potter's wheel, taking shape, and that's why you made the moon go around the earth go around the sun. Out in the universe, it's the same ride for everyone. The ups, the downs, the roundabouts of the losing and winning, no end or beginning. That's how you know you're out there really living. 'Cause everything around you is spinning.
That's right. That's right.
Take back the holly and mistletoe, silver bells on strings. If I wrote a letter to Santa Claus, I would ask for just one thing. I don't need sleigh rides in the snow. Don't want a Christmas that's blue. Take back the tinsel, stockings and bows, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Santa can't bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. I don't need expensive things, they don't matter to me. All that I want, it can't be found underneath the Christmas tree. You are the angel atop my tree. You are my dream come true. Santa can't bring me what I need, 'cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is you. 'Cause all I want for Christmas is
Vince Vance and the Valiants, All I Want for Christmas Is You, and you'll be hearing lots of that one. That is a favorite at Christmas time, and I love it as well. Well, I'll tell you what, yesterday was Thanksgiving, and a lot of memories are made in one room in the house. That is the kitchen. That's what this song is about. It is Brendan Davis, The Kitchen, on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on Finally Friday.
We were NASCAR drivers cutting sharp around turns 3 and 4, racing round that island in our tennis shoes on that hardwood kitchen floor. We were superheroes protecting mama from monsters in the fridge, playing hide and seek underneath that sink and eating steak 'cause daddy did. Growing up we found it was built for more than just serving up fried chicken, 'cause the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen. It's where my mama read the good book These walls could talk, there's no telling all the great stories they'd reveal. Those barefoot dancing, late night jamming, concert countertops. They painted a picture in our mind that'll never be forgot. It's where my mama read the good book. Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio. Us kids, we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and sent prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living. It's cooked up in the kitchen. Last minute late night homework hangout, Saturday morning breakfast club. It's a heart and soul of this old house and the root to all our love. Where my mama'd read the good book, and Daddy was playing all them old George Strait songs on the radio. And us kids, we'd sing along. It's where we laughed and loved and sent prayers up for all that we'd been given. Yeah, the recipe we wrote about the life we're living. All the recipe we wrote about the life we're living was cooked up in the kitchen.
Hey y'all, it's May Estes, and you're listening to Tim Kelly on KICR Indie Country Radio.
Got a counter full of long stems that never seem to die. My favorite's the pale pink, but I'll settle for white. Lucky me, I'm drowning in Valentine's. At least once a week, you got a dozen in hand. Doing what you think makes you a good man. And I'll flash that fake smile once again. There's one for sneaking in too late at night, one for when sorry wouldn't make it right. A ribbon tied around your mistakes in a pretty vase, and we both know it, but we'll just call them roses. Roses.
She is my good friend Mae Estes. That is M-A-E. That is how you spell Mae, her first name. Mae Estes from Hope, Arkansas. And I found that young lady on a great little app called TikTok. You might want to go follow her over there. Follow yours truly at Tim Kelly on Air. I am also on Instagram and on Twitter, all over the universe and all over social media as well. Well, let's get some more music out to the universe. How about the brand new single from Randall King from the state of Texas? It is called You in a Honky Tonk on today's country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Cotton flannel on a front porch swing, leather jacket and some tight blue jeans. Don't get me started on the things I think when you're wearing nothing but them soft white sheets. Yeah. Listen, baby, you can put on anything, but what drives me crazy is seeing you in a honky-tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky-tonk. Smoke rings, glowing greens and reds, they hug your body like a long black dress. It's tailor-made for your silhouette. Nothing steals my breath like seeing you in a honky-tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky-tonk. Sipping and swaying and singing, girl, all I'm saying is it fits you like a glove. Listen, baby, you can put on anything, but I just go crazy seeing you in a honky-tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. Nothing turns me on like you in a honky-tonk. The way you're slipping that neon on, girl, there ain't a look you can't pull off. And nothing turns me on like you in a honky-tonk. Oh, in a honky-tonk. In a honky-tonk.
This is Tim Kelly. From all of us at KICR Indie Country Radio and ICTV Indie Country Television, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and gay happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time of the scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. Yes, the most wonderful time. Oh, the most wonderful time of the
For 19 seasons, the Andy Williams Theater had the best Christmas show in Branson, the most popular, and we sure do miss Andy Williams here in Branson, the live entertainment capital of the world. Christmas is the most wonderful time of the year, and Andy Williams sings it best, I do believe. This next gentleman's pretty good as an independent artist, though. 26-time Canadian Country Music Association winner and 3-time Male Vocalist of the Year, our good friend Gord Bamford from Canada. His latest single is called Heaven on Dirt on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
It's a tin roof on a front porch, hound dog at the screen door. How could anybody want more than a little piece of heaven on dirt? You roll up in your off-road underneath that halo. Can't hide with camo, my little piece of heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. Chickens pecking in the backyard, chicken picking on a guitar, going fishing when it gets dark. Oh, it sounds like heaven on dirt. Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I've never been this high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on dirt. This old red clay barbed wire hideaway seems like a million miles away. Feels like another world sitting right here with you, girl. They can have their high-rise, concrete and bright lights. Long as I'm on this side, give me hearing you and that flannel shirt. Ain't nothing worth this kind of church. It's like heaven on dirt. Can you hear that? Hear that? Baby, can you hear that? Coyotes howling hallelujah, sundown saying I saw the light, sliding my rocking chair next to you. Swear I'd never been so high by your side. Feels like I found my heaven on
best in new country starts now. On Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
Yesterday's dirty dishes sitting at the table with us. You stopped by for a smoke and a beer a couple hours ago, but you're still here. Fish sticks and mayonnaise, bush lights in a purple haze. Ain't a thing that I would trade for these moments with you, dear. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I could take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up. Looking like you crawled out of bed, tangled up in a spider web. You probably got a pounding head with last night's smoke on your breath. But you're sure looking pretty to me. You're like a tank of gasoline. Light a match within 10 feet and I bet you'd start to scream. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I can take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you drop by here every week, bumming beers and heads of weed. We sit around and we shoot the breeze with little cups of homemade wine. My daddy used to make a homemade brew, Mama used to drink it too. They'd get drunk in the afternoon and they'd dance in the living room. I wanna bottle you up, I wanna take you home, I wanna put you on a hanging shelf, nice and close, so I can take you down when I'm feeling blue. Pour myself a big old glass of me and you. I wanna bottle you up.
His name is Joe Stam with the Joe Stam Band, and that is called Bottle You Up. Well, we've bottled up the first 2 hours of the show. We're getting ready to uncork the third hour of it. Welcome to Today's Country with yours truly, Tim Kelly, hosting the show. KICR Indie Country Radio is on the air and on our website. Just add a .com to all of that, KICR IndieCountryRadio.com. The latest single from Mr. Mark Owens is called Broken Promises. It is on Today's Country with Tim Kelly, and it is on Friday, New Country's Best.
I was riding around downtown when I saw you with him. I don't know what went wrong and I don't know when. You were my kind of crazy, you were the only girl played me like these guitar strings. I think it's time you give me back my ring, 'cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken? 'Cause I seen you with him, cuddled up, tangled up, cheating again. How could I have been so blinded by your lies, your games, and your broken promises? Girl, you broke them promises.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Santa, baby, I don't usually ask for much, but just this once, I've got one wish, just to get beneath that magic mistletoe, and nose to nose, for just one kiss. I wanna be wrapped up in love. I wanna be wrapped up in love. I made some room out back for you to park your sleigh, so don't be late. The clock is ticking. I left a trail of cookies from the fireplace. They'll lead the way to where I'm waiting. I wanna be wrapped up in love. 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 Christmas comes once a year. I wanna be wrapped up in love. All I want is you right here. That's all I want. That's all I want. I wanna be wrapped up in love. I wanna be wrapped up in love. I wanna be wrapped up in love.
That is one of my all-time favorite Christmas songs from an independent artist. Her name is Megan Sloan. Sloan has an E on the end of it. Go check her out, ladies and gentlemen. That is called Wrapped Up in Love from Megan Sloan. Well, we wrapped you up this evening with the best in new country music for 2 solid hours. We're getting ready to do it in hour number 3. We're well into that as well. So stick around. We got a lot more of the best in new country music and some Christmas music thrown in there for good measure as well. This next artist is from Nixa, Missouri, just north of where I'm broadcasting live in Branson, Missouri. She is 17 years young. Her name is Dakota Hale. This is called Easily on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
I simply can't resist your powerful charm. Makes me wanna take you in my arms. Your eyes, your smile, your voice captivate me heart and soul. It's tough keeping it to myself, but no one else can know. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. I gotta learn to keep my feelings in check. Wouldn't wanna lose our self-respect. Your hand's not mine to hold. I remind myself once more. That's what I long for. I could fall in love with you so easily. I'm right there on the edge secretly, but you're with someone and I am too. That's the cold hard simple truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you so easily. Had we met before our lives were all laid out, I believe we both know how it would have played out. But you're with someone and I am too. You can't be mine, and that's the truth, the one truth that may never set me free. I could fall in love with you. I think I'm falling in love with you. I could fall in love with you easily.
New country sounds like this.
Hey moon, I'm giving it all that I got. Hey moon, I'm down to my last shot.
And this.
Gonna be the strong one, still standing when the hell comes.
And this.
Hey pretty boy, you were pretty sure it was gonna work out for you.
You're listening to the best in new country music on KICR Indie Country Radio.
I need the country. I need the country.
Where I come from, the folks are blue collar, rednecks all trying to earn them a dollar, doing what it takes to put the food on the table for love. I've been gone for 6 long years, chasing down dreams, facing my fears, speaking my peace each night to the man up above. And these city lights got me thinking about who I once was. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler ice down bush light in my hand. I need a farm pawn on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. I grew up with a slow life down on Lincoln Street. Now it's traffic backed up bumper to bumper on Blacktop Heat. Everybody's in a hurry to get nowhere. Nobody waves or knows your name. It's just a long blank stares. And these city lights got me wishing I was back there. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler ice down bush light in my hand. I need a farm pawn on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. Yeah, I need the country. I need a dirt road with a truck full of friends, a cooler ice down bush light in my hand. I need a farm pawn on a hand-me-down piece of land. I need a bonfire on the riverside to watch the sun sink down on an elevator skyline, count every last star on a full moon night. I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. Oh, I'm a hell-raising backwoods homegrown junkie. I need the country. Yeah, I need the country.
He performed last summer at the KICR Country Stampede in Topeka, Kansas. He is my good buddy, Mr. Gabe Walsh. That is called I Need the Country. My name is Tim Kelly. I know you need the country. That's why I play it for you. Every Thursday and Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, live from Branson, Missouri, the live entertainment capital of the world. Well, speaking of last summer, where has the time gone? Boy, I'll tell you what, we're playing Christmas music already. And this next song, not quite Christmas. It'll help you get ready for next summer. It is called 5th of July. His name is Matt Jordan on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
We were fresh out of high school, fresh out of pride, for there used to be magic of Friday night lights, looking for something we found in a backseat, promises made and heart skipping beats. We burned hot and we burned fast, we had nothing to lose. But you can't make a match strike last on a short fuse. We had a moment stolen by time on the tail end of summer when dreams go to die. We didn't go down in flames, no, we lit up the sky. We were late to the game like fireworks on the 5th of July. that sun going down. Earlier each night till the birds flew south. Your lips turned from a kiss to a whisper goodbye. Kept in touch till we didn't know more, just to say that we tried. We had a moment stolen by time on the tail end of summer where dreams go to die. We didn't go down in flames, no, we lit up the sky. We were late to the game like fireworks on the 5th of July. Side of the road, tear falling down. If not for the rain, I'd set fire to this town. We had a moment stolen by time on the tail end of summer where dreams go to die. We didn't go down in flames, no, we lit up the sky. We were late to the game like fireworks on the 5th of July. Like fireworks on the 5th of July.
You're listening to Tim Kelly on Indie Country Radio.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. Don't care about the
hope you enjoy the variety of Christmas music we're playing on the program tonight. Her name is Mariah Carey. That is called All I Want for Christmas Is You. And I'm scrolling through TikTok last night. Mariah Carey comes up with the great Luther Vandross. And man, one of the best duets I've ever heard. We miss Luther Vandross in the world of country music, don't we, ladies and gentlemen? Well, not country music, but he was just awesome. Maybe he did some country. I'll have to research that as well. Well, that girl Mariah Carey can sing. This next girl can sing That Girl. What am I talking about? How about the latest single from 11-year-old Miss Brooklyn Summer? It is called That Girl on Today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio.
See that girl over there with the perfect skin and the perfect hair. She fits into her world just perfectly. Everybody wants to know her name, wanna get her number, wanna play her game, and be invited to her sweet 16 when she looks in the mirror. Bet she don't like what she sees. 'Cause that girl made up, spending all your money, but tomorrow wanna break up. Big laugh and a big tan and a goofy Gucci. She's her biggest fan. I wouldn't wanna be that girl. See that girl over there, waiting by the phone, but pretending that she doesn't care. But she just sits there waiting patiently. Everybody tells her he's no good, but she tells herself he's misunderstood. And slowly lets go of her dignity when she looks in that mirror. Bet she don't like what she sees. 'Cause that girl, jaded, lying in her bed, but she's the one that made it. He lies when she cries, barely holds on to a little pride. I wouldn't wanna be that girl. Playing softball with my daddy in the backyard, making wishes on shooting stars. I never wanna be that far from that girl. That
Great country tunes on the radio.
Get it? Today's Country.
I love absolutely every single song they play. This station is dangerously good.
This is Today's Country.
I like the music. I like the DJs.
There's even more to like.
I like everything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
More of today's new country now.
I love the music.
You're listening to KICR Indie Country Radio, syndicated worldwide, playing new country's best.
Now this is my kind of country. New country. New country. New country.
And I'm thinking about where you are. Thinking never got me far. With a whiskey glass half empty, and I play it all through my mind, singing just to make you smile. So you'll miss me and maybe kiss me. And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue. What I'm trying to say is, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
and I order them nice and strong, floating just like a star through the neon light I lean on. 'Cause I'm drinking myself to sleep every other night of the week till I see you and maybe dream you. And I don't want to change or stay the same. I want to let you go, I want to make you stay. I want to sing along and I want to hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Where did you go? Where'd you go? I wanna find you, wanna hold you, wanna know. Oh, where did you go? And I don't wanna change or stay the same. I wanna let you go, I wanna make you stay. I wanna sing along and I wanna hold my tongue what I'm trying to say. 'Cause baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay. Yeah, baby, I'm not alright, but I'm okay.
They are Shotgun Rider. That is the name of the group. They are a great country music duo from the state of Texas, and that is called I'm Not All Right. Tyler Braden is up next. This is called Love is a Dead End Road on today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on this finally Friday after Thanksgiving. How you doing, everybody?
Thought it was finding someone that was just like me, wanting college football up on the big screen every Saturday all through fall. But no, love is a dead end road. Thought it meant she'd pick a guitar, shoot pool with the boys in a smoky old bar room, and throw 'em back without a second thought. But love is a dead end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather around to see little bare feet take the very first step. Talk about it over and over again, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. We got her hand on the hold. Love is a dead end road. Thought I had it all planned out, who she'd be, where we'd be now. One right, wrong turn, as it turns out this old boy found. But love is a dead end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather round to see her high school love take my little girl's hand. White dress, wedding bells, and daddy's last dance, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. We got her hand to hold. Love is a dead end road on the outskirts of our hometown, where the blacktop turns into gravel drive sounds. Pines line the river all the way to our house, where family and friends, they all gather round to tell daddy goodbye just one more time. Seen her said for one hell of a life, where you thank God it didn't turn out how you thought. Whoa.
This is Tim Kelly. From all of us at KICR Indie Country Radio and ICTV Indie Country Television, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
You're getting cool in your stocking this year. Santa knows what you did. I wrote the North Pole to tell him. You're getting cool in your stocking for sure. 'Cause Santa knows that it's not nice breaking a heart at Christmas time. You made the top of his naughty girl list with that mistletoe kiss that goodbye on your lips. So Christmas morning when you climb down those stairs and there's no presents there, you'll know why. You're getting cold in your stocking this year. Santa knows what you did. I wrote the North Pole to tell him. You're getting cold in your stocking for sure. Santa knows that it's not nice breaking a heart at Christmas time. You made the top of his naughty girl list with that mistletoe kiss that goodbye on your lips. So Christmas morning when you climb down those stairs and there's no presents there, you know why. You're getting cold in your stocking this year. 'Cause Santa knows what you did. I wrote the North Pole to tell him. You're getting cold in your stocking for sure. 'Cause Santa knows that it's not nice breaking a heart at Christmas time. Yeah, Santa knows that it's not nice breaking my heart at Christmas time. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, everybody.
I like that one too. That is Jeff Lewis. That is called Coal in Your Stocking. Well, I'll tell you one thing that can get you coal in your stocking is by being very naughty at Christmas time is serving hot beer. That's right. It's winter time. Take the beer outside for a little bit and let it cool off. But I'll tell you what, I'm going to serve up some hot beer right now by one Mr. Dylan Carmichael. His latest single is called Hot Beer on today's Country from KICR Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best on a finally Friday.
Girl, I knew it was a matter of time before you got dawned up, pulled into my drive and apologized 'cause the other night you went crazy. You said you're just here to collect your stuff. Now you're crying and you're talking about making up like you wanna come back. Let me think about that now, baby. Well, I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing gear, then set sail in a hurricane, or go hunting with an empty gun, 'cause then once in a lifetime dear, or work a Saturday just for fun, and come home and drink a hot beer. I'm sorry if it sounds kinda overboard, but you cheated and you lied and you wrecked my Ford, so you might as well stay there on the porch now, honey. If you wanna know the odds of another try, they're about the same as a tractor flying. Quit your laughing, girl. I ain't trying to be funny. I'd rather drink a hot beer, build a fire in the pouring rain, burn all of my fishing
Everybody knows new country like we know new country. Indie Country Radio, new country's best.
I thought that a woman would live forever. I guess I grew up, but I swear she never grew old. Sometimes I put on a favorite sweater when I'm all alone and the world feels cold. She'd say, you should have known me when I was 20, when life was a long road ahead with no end. I was a fast car riding pretty, but I had a ball and I'd do it all again. Remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I don't think I ever heard her talk about dying. She was just too busy living every day. When I want to call her up and I can't stop crying. If heaven had a phone, I'm sure she'd say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. I told her she could go if she was ready, and I promised her that we'd all be okay. She needed me, so I was strong and steady. I leaned in close and I hope she heard me say, remember me beautiful, remember me young, remember me smiling with my face towards the sun. Remember me happy when you remember what was. Oh, but most of all, remember my love. Remember my love.
Her name is Brandy Clark, and that is her latest single called Remember Me Beautiful. She has had a great year this year. She is on the Who You Thought I Was tour, and I tell you what, if you get tickets to Brandy Clark, that would make an excellent Christmas present for somebody. These next artists are sisters. They are Presley and Taylor. This is called Everybody Sees It, and here's it too on Today's Country from KICR, Indie Country Radio, New Country's Best.
You walk into the crowd, your eyes meet up with mine. We get to hanging out like it's any other night, just shooting conversation always do. Whenever it's time we're wasted, you noticed it too. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Yeah, they could, but they just let us be. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. But don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. We tell our inside jokes, throw our heads back and laugh. We accidentally touch and pull our hands back fast. No, we don't even try to make it look so easy. They think we're blind. Just being you and me, I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we ever wanted. But don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Girls don't come up to you, guys don't come up to me. Everybody sees it. Everybody sees it but us. I guess on the outside looking in, people think we're more than friends, like we got something going on. We can't put a finger on it. Maybe we don't want it to be all we've ever wanted. But don't it make you wonder why when we smile at each other, the world thinks we're falling in love? How come everybody sees it? Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody. Everybody sees it but us. Everybody sees it. Everybody. Everybody sees it but us.
Once again, they are Presley and Taylor, two sisters and two great harmonies. Go check them out all over YouTube and everywhere. They are awesome. Everybody sees it. Well, I hope you enjoyed listening to the music that we played tonight. Lots of great country music and Christmas music mixed in. We'll do it again next week on a Triple Play Thursday edition of Today's Country with Tim Kelly. We'll hit the airwaves at 7 p.m. Central Time. I will be interviewing Allie Colleen. For those of you who don't know who Allie Colleen is, she's the daughter of one Mr. Garth Brooks. That's the only time I can probably say that. We won't be talking about that during the interview because she's doing it on her own as an independent artist. And then after that, next Friday, I will be speaking to Alex Miller, who was on American Idol, and I played a great Christmas song from him tonight. So a couple of great radio interviews lined up for next week. I want to thank Gary Pratt for being with me tonight. Go check his music out at GaryPrattMusic.com. Today's Country with Tim Kelly is produced by Tim Kelly Productions. Like us there on Facebook, and we will like you right back. Until next week, I will see you on the radio. Have a great holiday season, everybody. We love you. Bye-bye now.
I can put you in a cornfield in downtown Manhattan. Close your eyes and reel that old zip code. I can put you on a riverbank while you're fighting traffic. I'm a song, I'll see you on the radio.
the high school gym floor.